Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video on what my morning routine looks like, and this is about a 20-minute routine, and I've shortened it down. I've done a time lapse so that makes it a little bit faster. I've already put on my moisturizer on my face and done all my cleansing stuff. I used Tula. I used their pressed serum, the Kiefer pressed serum, and then I also used their advanced neck cream. You'll see here that I put everything in an upward motion. Make sure you don't forget the back of your neck and your décolleté. This is pretty much right after I woke up, so I still have those really awesome bags under my eyes, and then my eyes are super puffy right now from my allergies. So I'm going to use their glow stick, which is amazing. I'm going to write everything down that I used in this video because it's going kind of fast, but this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And it's just a nude primer. It's my all-time favorite. I've been using it for years, so I just put that on with a concealer brush. The first eyeshadow that I'm going to use is from Milani. This was like a $15 eye palette that I got, I think, at CVS. It's the Soft and Sultry palette. I really honestly love it. I do own palettes that are $85, but this one is phenomenal, and it's only $15, so you can't beat that. So I'm going to take the lightest color. I'm going to put it at the top by my eyebrows for a highlighter, and then I'm going to use just a matte beige for my eyelid. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take right at the crease of my eye a matte brown color, and I'm just going to follow that around that crease of my eye. I have pretty deep set eyes, so I don't need a ton of darkness. I just kind of use it right there in the corners so that it gives it some dimension in there. So I'm just going to kind of follow that up right above where my brow, my eye bone, whatever that thing's called, bone in your eyes. I have a pretty prominent one, so I just kind of go around there, and then I'm going to take the shimmering brown that's in there and go right along my lash line. For that crease, I use an angled brush. It's one from Sephora. Again, I'll let you know which one that is. And then I'll just use a regular eyeshadow brush to put that shimmer around the eyelash line. Just gonna go in and brush my brows up a little bit before I put on my foundation. So my foundation is a full coverage foundation from Sephora. This stuff is the jam. Like, I probably wouldn't ever use just the Sephora brand, but this stuff is awesome. So I'm going to take also a Sephora brush, number 95. It's a stipple brush. I'm just going to pack that in there, get it all up in my pores. It's my favorite thing. Oh my goodness, this brush. If you don't own a stipple brush, run right now and go get a stipple brush to put on your foundation. It is going to be a huge game changer for you. So the reason why I love using a stipple brush is because it will pack that into your pores, just like I said. So it's going to give you more of an airbrushed look, and it's going to give you more of a blurred look. So even though that's a full coverage foundation, you can use this with any kind of coverage foundation. It makes a huge difference when putting on your foundation. So now I'm just taking a concealer brush and just blending it around my eyes with my foundation. All right, and for my brows, I'm going to use IT Cosmetics brow powder in Universal, it says Universal Transforming Taupe. I'm gonna use that as just a powder, and then I go back through with the Fenty brow pencil. And that Fenty brow pencil is really, really small, so I like using it closer to just the beginning, whatever you would call the start of your brows. So I fill that part in with powder. And then you'll see where I go back with the Fenty Brow MVP is what it's called, and it is medium brown. And I do have my eyebrows microbladed, also life changing. If you don't have brows, go get your eyebrows microbladed because it will save you so much time. I like a heavier brow, so that's why I go back through. And even though it just takes me a couple seconds, it used to take me like 20 minutes to do my brows, and now it takes no time at all. So definitely recommend microblading on your brows. Okay, and this is the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. Been using this for a long time too. This stuff is awesome. There I just go back through with the also It Cosmetics, and that's just like a nude kind of lip colored. I can't even say what the name of this lip color is. Je ne sais quoi. Hey, there we go. Look, I will put that on just to keep my lips moisturized as I'm doing my makeup. So now I'm using the Cover FX. It is the translucent white, and I'm gonna go back through, and it's kind of like a baking. So you're gonna go and you're just gonna shove all that powder, that finishing powder, right on into your pores. So I like to go through in layers while I'm doing my makeup, put a setting spray on, and use a setting powder, because this is going to make my makeup stay all day long. So don't just use it at the end. Use it as you're layering up your makeup, because that is what's gonna get you a little extra stay power. All right, so here you'll see that I use the Urban Decay waterline. I'm not going to use a liquid liner on my top lash. I am kind of getting away from that just because I do have such deep set eyes that I feel like it makes my eyes look even more deep set. So I've just gone and started using a waterline pencil, and that is, like I said, from Urban Decay, and it's just called Waterline, and it's black. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Tarte palette. That is the bronzing palette, and it's the Pro Glow. So this one has a matte bronzer in it, and it also has a lot of shimmery bronzers in it, but those are not for me. So I just let those sit in there and just decay away because they will never get used. The other one that I use in there is just their really light glow. So you'll see me use it in the middle. So I just took a contour brush around my nose to give it a little bit of definition. And then I took a contouring brush and went around my cheekbone, right on each side. So if you make that kind of sweet, awesome look on your face, you'll find your brow bone or your cheekbone. And then I go around and blend in from my chin line into my neck. And then I do my hairline also. I don't know what was going on with my allergies this morning, but they were killing me. My eyes look terrible, but they're getting a little bit better through the video. So next is you guys, this is so gross. I have had this Paula Dorf blush for like a million years, but it's still my all-time favorite. And it's like, I swear the thing never goes away. It's like it's day one. It's like I've never used it. It's just the never-ending blush. Every once in a while, I will go back through and spray some alcohol on it, but so gross. I've had it forever. I had to admit that. So now, okay, I'm going back in with the NYX matte setting spray. So there, I showed you I don't use any liquid liner. I'm gonna go back in with a eyeliner brush and just use a little bit of soft black right around my lash line to blend in my lash line for when I do my mascara. Okay, and now I'm just going to curl my lashes with good old-fashioned lash curler. So then I'm going to take the Hourglass Caution mascara, and that is just black. That is the best lengthening mascara I have ever used. I love it. So I'm gonna go in, kind of wiggle it around in my lash line, go up, and then I'll go back down and wiggle it in there to get some length on my lashes. Okay, and shout out to my dad because he always made fun of me for keeping my mouth open when I was putting on mascara. So it's like literally traumatized me for every single day that I put on mascara. I feel like I have to keep my mouth shut now. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay, so if you make any mistakes when you're going in and doing your mascara and you have those little dots on there, here's a little fun trick. Take a Q-tip and put your moisturizer on it, and then just go back through and lightly touch up those little pieces. Okay, and my final lip color is from Nars, and it is, oh my gosh, I'm so terrible at these names, you guys. It's Dolce Vita. I probably totally ruined that, but anyways, thank you for watching. That is my makeup routine every morning. Please follow me on Instagram at stylistwithkc and visit kansascityhairco.com.